Stay thin right there, right where your knee folds and the calf touches the thigh. That's where I like my knee to make contact, okay? Next thing I do that helps me is when we're starting here, I'll always thigh ride. I like to ride his thigh here. So I'll literally cup his thigh with my hand, okay? Grab the back of the head here, and it's a tight control. Now when I start thinking about switching to darts, this happens fast when it's a live roll, okay? But when we're doing the technique, understanding the principles, doing it slow is the best method in my opinion. Your ear is going to listen to this heartbeat, okay? You'll probably never hear the heartbeat, but you want to pretend like you're listening hard for that heartbeat. We're here. What I'm going to do is bring this arm outside and through, just like this, okay? I'm going to stay tight on it when I do this, but so everyone can see, I'm going to shoot it through. Boom. Gable grip, okay? So this is how I teach my very first darts when I normally do it. Then we're going to go into all the cool stuff, but you have to understand how this works. Boom. Shoot here. What I want to do is shoot my leg through. What I want to think of when I'm shooting my leg through is leg is hitting the arm. Boom. I'm maintaining this grip, pulling his ear to my stomach. Uppercut, okay? The uppercut's important. It gives you extra space. If we're lazy jujitsu, we're not going to get a good grip here. Uppercut, grab. Far side lat. I'm securing everything to make sure this arm doesn't get out. Because the defense we'll talk about here in a little bit, he can pull this arm out, but now I'm so tight on him, he's not pulling that arm out, okay? Here and here. Now I'm gonna walk my feet towards his feet. All the while, I take that deep breath again, and I'm just squeezing. And I get the tap, okay? One more time. So you have your first one, and I'll always at least see what he's up to. I'm gonna, hey, boom, if he falls over real easy, boom. And then in a tournament scenario, what's cool about this, I always think two ways, guys. I do think submission only, but I also think points. That's something I've been guilty of in the past, not thinking about points. Let's say that this darts doesn't work out and he does flatten out, which is a good defense. He flattens out. Boom. You just got your guard pass points if he had went to turtle from half guard, okay? Or your takedown points, whatever you needed. Now we're here. Boom, maybe we take him out. We're racking up points, okay? So there's nothing bad with seeing what he'll do if we try to tilt him over first. But this guy is just too big, okay? Man, you're not sending him over. So what we're gonna do is nice and easy, slide through. When I'm doing this live, I go really fast with this, but in here, slide, ear to your stomach. Uppercut, bicep. They're gonna try to protect me taking his back, or go to any other thing I like to do, truck him, whatever. He's gonna start being protected here. But he's not really thinking much about this side. Most guys are not. Some guys are tight all the time on both sides, okay? But more times than not, he's gonna very much so be very protective of this. Maybe this arm's a little loose because he's thinking sit out or something else, okay? You just never know. But what we're gonna do is capitalize on that. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go really slow on the first couple, is now I'm gonna reach over, okay? And roll. Here, same darts, okay? Just as tight, here, bicep back, walk the feet in, boom. Get a nice easy attack. So going real slow on this one. This one I like to do, it really catches guys off guard. And it's real simple because it's the exact same thing we just did, but now you're on that side of their body. So we're looking, even if he's on both elbows, if he's leaving me space, that's all I want. I only do this one first if this side is just blocked. If it's too tight, maybe every time I slide my hand in here, he's grabbing my hand. That's annoying. All right, so I'm here and here. I'm gonna reach over, okay? When I do, I'm just gonna roll over, okay? So I'm gonna go really slow so everyone can see what I'm doing. Here, boom, I'm gonna roll over, boom, boom. We'll bait this guy to take the underhook. It's risky, it's a risky play. I'll admit that. I could easily get swept here, that's for sure. But what I wanna do is frame his head and throw that uppercut through here. I keep that arm trapped most of the time, okay? I have long arms. We just frame his head down, bicep, lat, okay? We're right back into our darts position. I keep my leg stuck in half guard. That works good for me. I can really curl his body and he can't move very far. Then I just sprawl my left hip, I squeeze, I get the tap there, okay? Some other things you might see that we can play with. This works even better for Gi, but we can do this in no-gi. He reaches here, if you just can't fold his arm down, he's a big, strong guy. Again, you got a guy like Adam, okay? You just can't fold him down like that. We can start this funky little arm lock. What that'll do to him, okay, is force him to swim his arm out. See how that worked? Okay, the arm lock rarely works. I wouldn't even show that as a legit technique, but you put pressure on that elbow, he's gonna swim it out. Now we push the head, uppercut the arm, grab, sprawl our hip, squeeze, okay? Again, Maybe we're really good guard passers, okay? Maybe his arm's just reaching. I'm too far for him to do much with this, but this makes it hard to dart, especially if he's a bigger, stronger guy. I can't shoot my dart. So what I'll do, get my arm behind his elbow and tricep, and I'll start really putting pressure here, turning my hips. If he doesn't move his arm, it starts to really hurt. I don't even know if I could break his arm from there, but it hurts enough where almost everyone will swim out. So he'll swim that arm out. When he does that, that frees up all this space. Uppercut my arm through, bicep, lat, sprawl my hip, deep breath, squeeze, okay? Nice and easy finish, okay? We'll go this way so everyone over here can see what we're doing. I like to do from the guard position, okay? Then we're gonna talk about one where we're completely defensive and we turn the match around, okay? Had these two happen, but from guard, one I really like to do, we'll set this up off an arm drag, okay? If you don't know what an arm drag is, that's cool too, okay? For this particular arm drag, I like to grab the wrist, grab the elbow and tricep, and pull, okay? So I'm just gonna pull them over. I'm gonna be forceful when I really do this. A lot of people, when they arm drag, they drill like this, and then their partner just flies, and you get lazy arm drags when you roll, okay? I'm really gonna boom, pull, okay? Now, look where we're at, guys. Boom, boom, boom. I'm just gonna squeeze from here. Let's do, boom, slide these arms in and try to frame, all right? Okay, or here and here. Try to create this frame. If he doesn't do anything, if he doesn't even try to turn in, we just start stripping out, pushing him over, maybe land an easy sweep, okay? So almost everybody, when they start feeling you really tilt them over, you also got to remember you got these little guys that can start throwing this leg over the head, setting up all this stuff. So what most normal guys are gonna do is start turning in, just like Chris did. I'm gonna, at this point, slide my arm under, point my feet out that way, and what we're gonna do is spin up and under. Attack that dark choke there. I set it up. I like to show it from judo, but let's just say basic side control. Some of us might not even know what judo control is. Basic side control, we need the space, okay? I'll create a frame. What I'm gonna start doing is wedging this hand underneath. Now, with this arm, we could do a couple things. I don't immediately like to come here because then he kind of knows what's coming. An experienced grappler is gonna start trying to defend. So I'll just keep a lazy overhook here. And what I'll do when I'm ready is point my feet out and I'm just gonna explode, okay? So I go here, I push off this hip, boom, at this point, I'll grab the head, switch right, this frame, okay? Frame, 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 when he starts to turn in, that's when I'll slide in, boom. I'll slide right into doors, but you can absolutely do it from regular side control. So kind of sucks that we're gonna roll and I'm telling you guys I do this all the time. But this guy, gi or no gi, when guys go to guard pass, they always kind of lock your knees and pass, okay? So no matter what pass he's doing, at this point, if I stay seated up, okay, I can hook and hook. Now I've eliminated his guard pass. Go ahead, try to pass the guard now. Boom. He's getting darce choked while he's passing. And the gi, when they hold onto your gi pants, that's the time to do it. So let's pretend he's passing and I have gi pants on. I think